Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Benjamin, how you doing? Doing all right? Think we're good to go. Had to do part one over there, get that taken care of, and now I can come over here and do part two. So it'll be a lot of turning, but these are very colorful today, so I'm excited about that. Alrighty. But yeah, just had dinner. Right on. I would have just had lunch had I not had breakfast a little later than normal. But yeah, man, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. That the Death Star was looking pretty cool yesterday. Were you able to finish it? I wasn't able to stay and watch the whole thing. We had a movie date. I went to go see a new movie with the kids and the in-laws. That's what it is. Okay. Yep. So trying out the double, man, upon someone's suggestion, seeing how that goes. You were able to finish it. Was that the masking tape you were using on the stick to do your painting? It's pretty clever. Pretty clever, sir. I thought I had done that. Set it free-handed at the end. Oh, cool. Well, that's pretty cool. I'd say it turned out pretty good as far as like how it was functioning. That looked pretty good. Yeah. I think I might be missing something with the whole vertical because I did the schedule, but it like didn't start. Or something else, I guess. I don't know. No. Do you have to do two stream keys every time? Because if that's the case, then no. That must be where I am messed up. Okay. Huh. Yeah. All right. Well, I got to do that right quick. Here we go. I guess every time, huh? Okay. It looked like it was on at the same time. Hmm. Okay. Huh. Hey, there we go. All right. Looks like I am going on both. Whew, that was a doozy. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Get that set. Get this set. But yeah, it looks like I got to do it every time because I did do it yesterday or the day before. And then, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're good now. Anywho, so let's take a look at the blanks right quick. They're on the other side. Talk about a nice hook to get everything started, huh? I don't think that is necessarily, but here we go. Anywho, we got these. These are pretty awesome looking, I gotta say. They're we call them psychedelic, and we'll hop over to the other uh, scene over here. Oop, this one. Catch the attention. Talking about with the colors. Yeah, Abby does. Abby does a pretty good job doing that. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Pretty cool. All right. Let's go ahead and get this turned over here. That way we can actually start turning. But yep, this is it. This is it for the day. I'm confined to the office. This is the office. All right, that pencil can stay. Calipers need to move. Let's see. Blanks indeed. And we'll put those there. Didn't tidy up as much as I should have yesterday. What in the world? Slip in here. What? All right, I appreciate you. See, this cam, I want to have it like over here, but I can't really do that. Or can I? You know what? That's probably what I'll end up doing. Just not right now. All right, psychedelic. Boom, boom. Okay, almost ready to get started. I've already pre-drilled everything. Everything is prepared for turning and stuff. Hey, I appreciate you. Let's see. All right. Anywho, I hope it doesn't get too loud, but we're going to go ahead and turn Morty on and get things going. So, Morty is my dust collection, by the way. I named it. So, there's that. Uh-huh. Thanks, Sam. Sam Yak. So, anybody got big plans today? Can you make Viking stuff? What kind of Viking stuff are you interested in? So this. Sorry, still trying to get the vertical set up. Some swords. I don't know. I'll have to investigate. Yeah, I am about a pin maker. And I mean, this is. I really know what the question is. We'll see if it works. Yeah, man. Promotion. Well, once I get to actually promoting, I'll definitely work on that. But yeah, today is going to be pretty much a production style day. We have some other things that we can develop later to work on because I got to rearrange the garage because I'm getting the storage. I'm trying to get the person finally fix that order. And we need a chat display. Yeah, there's a lot of things I probably still need to learn about. The vertical is probably. You only do so many things in a day. Yeah, I imagine I got to go to like Streamlabs or Stream Elements to do something like that, or if I can do it from the top out from YouTube and pop out the chat. I wonder if I can just have that as a browser. Hmm. I wonder if that would be. I reckon that's a good thing. Sure, Sam, I'm down. Sounds good. This is basically just hanging out with friends, really. I am making a handle for diamond painting. So I'm going to see actually how it ends up looking. So that's one of the things about this. So people hold these for ergonomic uh, handles. So basically, it is a drill art handle. So got some for fountain pens, but I'm not sure if how I'm going to go about these. One of the problems with this type of pigment is that it likes to kind of clump up. So sometimes you'll get what we call schmeckles, but it is always something that likes uh, it's something that shows up after you turn it. So, how you doing, Kevin? Good to see you, man. What is it that you do, Sam? What am I doing? What is it that you do? Or are you a turner and more specific things? Pretty good, Kev. Good. Let's see how these blanks actually go. You saw a little bit of it yesterday when we trimmed it back. We're going to see. What time is it? It is 1:37 p.m. How you? Wonder if I should just make this big. There we go. Oh man, Sam. Where is that? It's so cool meeting all different types of people. Hmm. I was really thinking about streaming last night. Turn on the lathe. This machine is a lathe. So I just wondering if you turn it. You turn on the lathe. Hmm. What else should that be looking at? Is it a mirror? If I had a mirror like right here, put it right there, see my focus face. Hmm. All right, really hope for. Here we go. Have to stop. All right. Let's see what. Thank you from North Carolina, USA. Yeah, what do you study? That's cool. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta put do not disturb on. I hate when that comes up. So if I let's see, whatever. We'll just leave it like that. Shall leave it like that. Pardon my noggin reach. Here we go. Okay, with this action. Oh, over there. 22, I think. Huh. Let's see, Kevin. I think I'm gonna have to do another stream maybe either this evening or tomorrow morning. Or I'm just cleaning the garage and making space. So probably gonna be a good long day because my tool chest is getting here uh, tomorrow. Yeah, it's getting here tomorrow. It's 30. Cool. Well, that's cool. Do you find that you're gravitating towards a specific subject or topic or anything like that? Exciting. Nice. You've been thinking about 2025 projects you're going to be doing? You know my, you know my big project. So, do a lot of this turning, then we'll be able to get some time in order to make some time together. Many more options, but most of these main three. Nice. Yeah, for sure. Do you do any nice? Do you let's see, do you work on video projects already? Ooh, I got an idea for that. You can see this, and down. Hey, that's not terrible though, right? I knew, or I've talked to somebody in the stream that was also from India. He was an engineer. Um, he's been in it for a while. Did it not resolve? Too close? The camera doesn't autofocus. I was trying to get a different view of what it was I was doing, but I can't move this camera right now, at least. Whoop. All right. That'll be good enough. Yeah. That's cool, Sam. That's cool. You you've been following Benjamin for a while, or what? Or did you even know? if if you could experience one thing that would excite you the most, and you can only use one of your senses to experience that, what sense would you use? Your project. Hey. I haven't been in the school system for a little while. Mm. Whoa, learn the subject the whole year could be bad year. You're studying. That sounds so official. It's crazy. I can't believe it. Uh, yeah, I took some exams here and there, but you know, they were pretty standard, I guess, when it comes to high school and yeah. That's interesting. Does it make you feel nervous at all? That's crazy. Or do you like pressure? Some people like pressure. I didn't like academic pressure, but I did like other pressures. Oh, we're going to swap alpha to full. Urban's parent pressure, society pressure. Although I will say, whatever you focus on most could be something that's likely to happen. Is this a vacuum? Sort of. It's a wall-mounted dust collection. It's a. It is a vacuum attachment though, because the other hoods for the other hoses were too big, so I had to improvise a little bit. In high school, I was, my history teacher was really underwhelmed with my performance. Uh, but I'm like, all right, I'm going into the military. Sorry that I don't remember these names, I don't remember these dates, but I don't really see that being relevant in my military time. And it's not that I was wrong necessarily, but I'm pretty sure I only passed by the skin of my teeth. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that is just a little bit more of a trim right there. It's a vacuum. I mean, it is kind of like a vacuum, just a wall mounted, not like a DeWalt that's got like a bucket. It has a bag. Also should have cleaned it before, but I didn't. It needs to be emptied out. Cruising right along. Sure, it's a vacuum cleaner. But then what do I call my other vacuum cleaner? You think I need it? It's right here. Got a lot of loud sounds, so I've tried to cancel out most of the noise. Yeah, sure. I'll give you the dub. Go for it. Give back to you. It serves a similar purpose, so. Why is my voice breaking? It might be because of like the sensitivity where it catches on and turns off. I guess like the thresholds. Yeah, I don't know. Or you mean like voice crack going through puberty kind of breaking? I'm gonna say someone feels downplayed by my profession. I don't know what you're asking. Like, do you look down on what it is that I do? Maybe. It could be the case. Oh, someone make me feel lower class by having this job? No, I haven't encountered it yet. I was in the military for a while, so I got out of the military, then started turning. So, but yeah, this is what I do all the time, for full time. Yeah, I think so. I got you. But no, I don't really think it's a small handmade business. So I haven't really encountered people that are look down on me. I suppose you could. Sure. I'm sure a lot of things are worldwide like that. Imagine it's something that's pretty common, not unusual. And, there's some people that always just has a thought that their job is more important. So that's, it might be. But, in some ways, it's like, well, how important is this job? Depends. How, if you think about it, how important is an ambulance if you never need it? And how important is law enforcement if you never use them? But I don't know. Maybe that's just naive thinking. But there's a lot of things that aren't really necessary. But if you're only living with necessity, that kind of makes things so it would make things different, to say the least. But I also probably think that that's good for some people, not having a lot of stimulation and ideas and things like that. So, and you don't have a job, a good payment, you're not really you compare by money. That's all right. I think people that solely base those things off of money are missing some things. But that's why their life is their own and mine is not the same. And some people do value money, and that's wonderful. I mean, you do need it, and it also helps with a lot of things. But you know, if you're only chasing money, then I think that you're missing out on stuff, on a lot of stuff. So, but yeah, if we took a career like YouTube, I'll accept you. Huh? Just everything in India that you're not going. Yeah. Well, I mean, I did do both government and private um, already. I'm 30, 35, so I used to do both of those things. But then it was time for a change of pace. So that's kind of where I'm at now. But yeah, I find this to be, more or less my therapy. It's turning is satisfying to do, it's satisfying to watch, I would say. Um, and it's an expressive way to do stuff, and Yeah. But I'm not doing YouTube as a career. I don't really see this going far necessarily, but not with that attitude. But really, I don't really, I just do it so I can hang out with people that, and the algorithm for YouTube is basically uh, finding who they think might be interested in what I'm doing. So I think it's pretty neat. So imagine imagine a software that is combining you with people that are interested in what you're doing. So in a way, it's like free advertising. But I guess that's a weird way to look at it. Well, I mean, when people ask me, it still feels weird to say. They're like, "Oh, well, what do you do?" I turn on my lathe, and I stream it sometimes. So I suppose it's one of those things. But I can tell that people were not, well, some people were impressed and some people weren't, right? So I think that's something that, I guess if I could go back and tell my younger self, that you should try out like all kinds of things. But don't be closed off. Yeah, be willing to try stuff. But yeah. So I would say that a hobby is a very hard thing to make into a career, but I wouldn't say it's impossible. It just takes adaptability and, yeah, I'd say it just takes adaptability and the desire to not quit. Because I mean, you can go really, really far, but then if you just stop, it's not going to continue because it's not how things work. Is he like do a good paid job? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can see that. But you're measuring yourself with somebody else's stick. Uh, I'd say that there's an element of being able to be yourself, but also, you know, find ways to be helpful, useful, contribute, and stuff on the path. I'd say that that's a pretty good person in general. So that you're doing more than a lot of people are. But it's not really a comparing so much as it's being the person that you think that you should be. When's my birthday? What's wrong with my mic system? It's a good one. Just might not have the settings right. That is not high on my priority list. What is so one of the things that I've got to get working on here today, hopefully, is making space for the garage. We're in the garage for the stuff. No, no new mic. You just have to spend more time with the settings. Well, for what it's worth, this thing should be pretty good. It's not picking up all the sounds of the other machines. Sam, you too on the mic, huh? Dang. Might have to check it sooner than I wanted to. What do I know about India? I know that they have some really nice cars that I guess is appreciated differently there and versus here, which is kind of cool. Okay. Okay. I think that's the noise canceling off. Does it sound any different? Green or blue before? It's just green now. See what that's like. It sounds machine-like. Have to pay attention. Get the old whiff to take a look. See if she can pinpoint when it's happening. But yeah, that's a good set. It's just user error, probably. I could have the best machine in the world, but that doesn't make me any better at using it. I reckon I'll just have to pause here. Take a look. Once I finish this, we'll turn it off, and then we'll turn it back on after we make some adjustments. This is No, last one. Wow. Perfect. Resolved that. Okay. Let's see. I got to mitigate that to get that robotic sound. What setting? What setting do you think that is? Is that the peaks? The valleys? Let's take a look. I'm gonna hop over to this here. Okay. Right on. That sounds like a good time, man. That sounds awesome. Have fun. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay. Let's see if we could. Vertical. Yeah, Sean. It's, is this view more slimming? Oh, thank you. 6 different. So if I went to 6177, and then 77. Yeah, sure, go for it. Oh, you were? How's Chad doing? Let's see. What is this looking like? Ooh, apple and blanks. How are you going to do them? Did you get a bunch of the strips or secrets? That's good to hear. Trying to figure out how. Ah, interference. Right on. That'll work. All right. 51, 67. All right. Maybe that's good. Wonder if my gain's too high. You have 3. Oh, man. Well, that sounds fun. I have to take a look at them. Or am I waiting until they get here? I finally did them the other. Nice. That's all right though. Excuse me. Let's see. How does this sound? Does it sound any better? Mess with some stuff. The black one, the black opal. Yeah, pretty cool. Also pretty simple. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully Abby will get those done because I got them all drilled and prepped, and one of them was going to be for well, one of them has actually already been claimed, um, so that's pretty cool. Sam, you think I need gloves? I disagree. Uh, so I mean, there's a few different trains of thought when it comes to gloves, but I guess the long story short is you kind of wear gloves at your own risk, just being aware, knowing that your glove could get caught on whatever it is you're turning, and then well, and then it could just not stop spinning if your hand gets stuck. So one of those considerations. But I do sometimes use a glove, and it's because it generates a lot of heat. Some of the pieces that I turn generate a lot of heat, and it makes it really hard to keep my hands up there. And I only wear one glove, and that always stays behind the tool rest. Looks like a nebula. Had a cloth get caught? No, not good. So, yeah. Well, I mean, working with your hands, it's just a part of it. Let's see. I reckon it's about time to continue the party. Yeah, hopefully that did something. You said turn the noise canceling off. It puts the lotion on its hands. I don't know a comical follow up because I know what you're talking about, but I don't have something clever right now. Dang it. I'm gonna go turn Morty on, and then we're gonna take a look at the sound again, and then continue turning. Hey. You got some more liquid diamond epoxy. That's haven't tried. I don't know if we tried that. Is that the same stuff that Eddie Stone used to sell? Or isn't it sticky to hands? Yeah, if you let it cure, if you let it cure on your hand, it could be slow cure. Is it thick? Is it thick epoxy? But yeah, epoxy can be sticky if it cures on your hand. So if you do happen to get anything on your hands, excuse me, and you didn't already have protective gloves on while you're working on it, just get some like alcohol and paper towels, and then you can make sure that you get it all off. Because if it does harden, it does get harder to get off of your hands. So Have solution, create problem. Yeah, isn't that business 101? Solve a problem that a lot of people have. Right. I mean, I would turn with those like latex gloves or the silicone gloves. I wouldn't be too worried about that. It could potentially catch it different. Yeah, if you get epoxy on your hands, get some alcohol. At least that's what we do, and immediately wipe it off because you don't want to leave any residue either. Then, if it is like CA glue, well, then I use a belt sander. But I've said it many times, and I'll say it again. The techniques that you see me use are not necessarily the best idea. So you do them at your own risk. Yeah. Top back over here. Get some more turn in it. There. Oh. Latex gloves for a CA finish. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of on board with that. However, I don't really do the finishing stuff. We also had finger condoms. I don't know if you heard of those. Have you seen finger condoms? They help. They're good for band-aids. You know, they can cover up a band-aid. Or it can give you like a little bit of tactile when you're turning pages. So they're also pretty convenient when you're like just need something right quick for like um when I'm doing kit pens. Yeah, I'll use these sometimes. So no, it doesn't take a whole glove because all I need to do is make sure that the brass is in there, seal it or secure it. Family is there. It's taboo word. I don't know what. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Gotcha. Well, they call them finger cots, I think. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Finger cots. But that's interesting. Family is here. Have you visited the U.S.? What? Sam, I don't know what you're talking about with Jake Paul, but my goodness. Let's see. We have another one. Let's see. I'm trying a different position for the camera here. I don't know how I feel about it. And I think it's more because of the tripod than it is the. Oh, it's not bending because it's too tight. Sorry, Sam. Yeah, it's not that it's too tight. Didn't drill it perfectly centered. Are you a Jake Paul or a Jake Paul fan? I guess? Oh yeah, yeah they do. You must have made it pretty thin. So you do like Jake Paul or no? He's the one that did Prime, right? And then I don't know if you watch. Was it Logan Paul that did the Prime? I don't know. One of them. Uh, I hear you, Sean. Your blanks not do that? He does everything for fame. Well, I mean, it's one of the sad things about it is if you want the attention, you have to put yourself out there. And, you know, if you really want to create a lot of attention, the more polarizing you can be, the better. So, a lot of people like drama. Haven't made one yet? Nice. Well, if it was super hard, if it was a super hard resin, when we made it and finished it and everything, then the probability of it being more fragile, like it can drop it, is a lot higher. So you'll have to pick the properties that you would like when you're working on it, and then just being aware of what uh, the consistency of everything is. So we have played around with a lot of different ratios and stuff like that. Um, so we've had harder blanks, had softer blanks. Obviously, you don't want softer blanks because they don't sand really well. They'll leave scratches for a lot of the grit size. So, but yeah, once you start doing that, you'll find the right ratio. And sometimes it is just the exact weight. Sometimes it'll be a little bit more or less of one. So, and you can play around with that when you're working on it, because depending on the environment is also going to contribute to how it performs and solidifies and all that. And that's just one of the tons of variables to look at when you're working on resin stuff, you know? Yeah. No weight, just 2 to 1. Yeah. But even still, when you're doing like larger amounts, like when you measure it to that line, you would have to assume that everything is coming out of that bucket. um, and, you know, even if you do the best you can, there's still going to be some left over and stuff like that. So, um, so trying to get everything out at one time is sometimes problematic when you're doing like the color cups. You're pouring the larger amount into the color cups, or the pigment cups, I guess. Have I ever experienced what? A small little part go straight into my finger? Like a splinter? Yeah, I've had splinters before. Um, Not so much from turning wood, though. I haven't really had much of any issue getting splinters while turning wood. Yeah, and that's the other thing, too. But that's also why I sent them to you. I picked a variety of them for you. Because I needed you to know that there's a variety of ways that they come, because different pigments have different properties. So I can't tell you that. It's one of those things that you have to experience. So I hope that every one of them felt a little bit different. So that was interesting. There's silvers, there's slivers. too much in childhood with really small wood. This is turning. Um, Turning on a lathe. So I didn't find out what this was until I was like 29. I didn't even know what a lathe was. I appreciate it. You too. Too. Um, Very easy to turn, no chipping out. Good. But, I mean, that's why I sent them. Well, so hopefully you were able to get some. I hope you were able to like feel something different from each one, actually. You got the game? Oh, like turning. I think that is a. I think I've played that actually. Was singing. Yeah. Sometimes I'll actually loosen the tailstock if it is singing a whole lot. That'll usually help it, especially as you start cutting deeper. Another one of the things that you may or may not have realized is when you're doing channels like this, you know, I start in the middle, and then I go ahead and get those. So I know that on the outsides it's going to be rigid, a lot more rigid and supported, whereas the middle it's going to warp a little bit. So that's why I do the middle before I take away anything else. Let's see. New Year started or not? No, it's not yet. Today's the 30th. So today is the 30th. And yeah, it's 1:21 a.m. Dang. Night of the 30th. Hey, so it's the 31st morning, right? So it's the morning, so in like what's that, 23 hours or 22 and a half hours, it'll be New Year's for you, right? Still watching. Oh, all right. There you go. Well, that's fun. Yes, it is almost 3 p.m. Yeah. Yep, yep. Monday one, nice. Yeah. Isn't that weird how the time zones work? Ooh, skinny ones. All right. Yeah. If I came to India, keep a trusted core Indian friend. Are you saying that's you, Sam? Actually, believe it or not, I actually had somebody else that I was talking to that was from India, and it's like, oh yeah, come on over. What? I don't know. Gonna have to see if I can pencil that in. But yeah, are you saying that that's going to be you, Sam? If I ever make my way there, that you'll be keeping an eye out for that type of stuff on my behalf. Ooh, come on, man. Oh. International meetup? Oh, still in Mesa to buy new tires. Oh no, it's dang. 350. What'd you get at Chad's? Uh, that's in the U.S. Sam. Not as good as I like it. You'll be fine. Chad is he is a business owner in the U.S. and he sells wood turning products. Yeah, we have different time zones as well. Uh, let's see. Keep touching. I don't know what that means. Or what do you mean by that? Got interference powder? Oh yeah, you get the gallon, the 2 gallon set. It's like 200 on its own, isn't it? This one definitely needs. Oh, 1.5 gallon, nice. Do you pass tubing blanks or no? We were looking around at tubing blanks and had some ideas brewing about them, but made it to a certain point, like getting it written down and everything, and um, shelved the idea. What do I prefer? A lavish aesthetic, uh, life, or simple life with a happy family? Good golly goodness. The lavish aesthetic, life, simple life with a happy family. I mean, you're looking at my simple life here. I like it. This is what I do for a living. Not yet. This is a PVC. All right. That'll be good for a bit. Let's see how much God you know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Let's see this. Okay, we're doing pretty good though. Take a good time. Yeah, I mean, I suppose that could be true too. I think about when you said that, I was thinking about the Louisiana show, the swamp, I think Swamp People, where they're getting gators. Those people are just happy to go out and do that. It's good enough for them. They don't need anything else, wazoo or anything. Take an example of Thanos living like a key leader of the planet. For silent and soothing lifestyle. Yeah, that's why I do this. Very low stress. Low stress, high enjoyment. Um, it's weird because I would watch it myself as well. And I also like all the different thoughts, perspectives, and opinions that people have. I think opinions are like some of my previous supervisors. Some are good, some are bad, but you can learn from all. So. I might have to. Ready? You don't need to fix that. Lathe, Tony, and Hawkeye. Lathe, Tony. I have to look into those. I haven't. Yeah. It is satisfying. Quite satisfying to do. Oh, here you go. Here's an example of something else that I've made. Here you go. That's for you, Sam. Let's take a closer look here. Little snowman with it is a pen. So it's a twist pen. So is the volume any better? The sound any better? Or is it any different? Because I don't know. Couldn't imagine listening to myself while trying to talk at the same time. It's hard. Family problems, keeping that lavish all the time. It was awesome. All right. I'll show it again. It's for you though. For you. So there's the snowman. Two different woods. And then this is a twice casted, like candy cane style. The red blank was actually made from something like this. So you can see that I casted it first with black, and then white was the next one. And this here is the mold that we used. So you make the first one, then you can take it out of this, and then you flip it over. You put it in this one, and then you do it again. So if you wanted to get a cycle going, you would just keep cycling back and forth using the same colors, and then you would just be alternating like that. It's pretty cool. What is that's good? What's about the lasting property? Um, come out. Here we go. Here you go. Here's the refill right here. Here's the ink refill. And then this little guy just sits back on top. So it's a cross style refill, I'm pretty sure. But it's not really a pen I'd be worried about somebody writing with too much. It's more of like, I guess more for show. Just wanted to do something festive, you know? Let's see. Oh, Sean, did I ask you about Mid-Atlantic Turner's Expo? And I believe it's March. I will be there. I will be there. So it'll be pretty fun. I won't be as a vendor or anything. I'm just going to go check it out. One writing day in school. Refill in. I mean, I did make it, and that's the other thing that I really like about turning. If I have an idea, I'll just come out and make it. But what I'm doing right now is more like a production style. At least right now. Yeah. You do? Right on. I think they already did the hotels and stuff, but let's see. I wasn't on that, unfortunately. For the hotel. What am I? The hotels went out, and I'm already on that. I am already have my hotel and everything. Do you want one? You want a snowman pen? Mm-hmm. Where's the show? I think it is in Virginia. Um, I don't actually sell right to them. Um, Yeah. So, we have a platform. It's partially Shopify, not Spotify, and then the other is on. Um, you won't find the snowman there because that was just a one-off, doing it for fun. Typically, things that I do like that, I'll end up giving away. But I brought it out because it's just that time of year that I could reveal it, show it to maybe some people that hadn't seen it yet. It'll probably just be one of those things that stays with me until maybe I lose it or something. I don't know. Um, let's see. Yeah, I think it is in Virginia. My workshop is in my garage. So pretty fortunate to have the ability to do that. There'll be a lot of stuff. Going to the show there. No, we're gonna be visiting family in spring, the spring break. There's not a show there that I know of, although there is quite a few. There might actually be a decent market for that. So, hey, Ben, welcome back, man. I'll change some settings, but just gonna roll with what I got now. Visiting you and Chad, yeah. Oh, you were? Nice, nice, dude. It's help. Well, dang. I have to start doing some more. I think that's one of my problems, actually, is that I've been taking stuff from my streams and trying to make a video out of it. But one of the things that I'm thinking about doing is just having no talking in there. That way, it'll be so much easier just to get the stuff, the actual, like, this is what the objective is. This is what's happening. Yeah, I have. Oh. Drink water. I appreciate it. Yeah, I probably should take a break and drink some water. Great. My PayPal ID. Man. Yeah. No. Nose to the grindstone. Nose to the grindstone. Got to keep going. Got to keep moving forward. But yeah. It makes the editing a lot easier. Yeah, I bet it does when you just chop out the sound. Be like, you know what? No sound, just a little bit of music. I mean, I like a little bit of music, you know. Oh, Sean, I appreciate you. Laura, how you doing? What am I doing? My goodness, I'm an idiot. Yeah, novelty for sure, Laura. It um same with the snowman diamond painting pen. It's fun. Fun to do things that are a little different. Don't get excited. That's all right. That is all right. Here to here to hang out. Laura, were you able to get everything back in order? Been kind of crazy here as well, trying to get everything back in order. Got all kinds of spinning plates, you know. Right. I mean, I could mute it. I've thought about it. I'd probably be more productive if I was doing that. What? Ooh. Uh, yeah, it's fun to do projects. Doing horizontal. Yeah, man. Apparently, that's the way to go. We got to see how well it's going to work. I'll be honest. I didn't go to college, um, traditional college. So I went to the military after high school, and then uh, during military time, I got credits that would apply to the degree. So well, I guess what I was going for at the time. But join the military to pay for school. Good. If I could go back and do it again, uh, I would have, you know, used the benefits. I would have looked deeper into the benefits while I was in the service. Um, now, it doesn't mean I would have definitely taken advantage of them, but there were definitely been good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, using the benefits is what I would recommend. The amount of people that are like, I don't want to go to the military, it's dangerous. Even though like an overwhelming majority of the military not that. Yeah. Didn't want you for the bad ankles. That's the thing, man, is it still would have taken you probably. You wanted to bad enough, probably still would have. I'm not sure how it works there, but I know that there's a lot of um, things that can be wordsmithed in order to still make them happen. So if you think no is actually a no, then um, that'll probably be news. No means not in these conditions. Oh, my ankles are bad, but here's what I'm doing about it. Okay, well, here's that. In the job, you don't actually need feet, so it doesn't matter. Can't advocate either way. All right, Sam. I appreciate you hanging out. Good meeting you. I hope to see you around some more. Oh, Benjamin, sir, have a question. How do you combine the chats? That way everybody can see them. Give his Insta and chat. Oh, I don't usually get on socials. Yeah, I think that might be one of the things that I try to figure out sooner than later. It's always something else that just got to figure out, you know. But I guess that's a part of it too. Is it's kind of exciting. But we can chat. Let me look. uh, I suppose I could do that. Let's see. Second over here. You get to see the top of my head for a second. There. Let's see. There you go. This is let's see. There. This is my. There's a relay bot for stream bot. Yeah. Yeah. Something that like pops up. There you go, Sam. Hopefully you were able to see it. If not, we'll try again another time. Yep, that's the Instagram. I'll hop back over. Man of culture, huh? Farewell, sir. See you next time. There we go. Laura, the other chat is actually in vertical. So you would just go back to my main YouTube. Take care, Sam. Yeah, it's in the vertical stream. So if you went back to my channel and then you see the banner that says Maverick Workshop, that's the horizontal one. And then the vertical one is the Maverick like logo. So, oh, you linked it? Thanks. It's good though. Huh. Oh, you got both streams running. My man. Helping out with that watch time. Hooking it up. Man. You're too good to me, man. Too good. Hey, Sam. Appreciate you. Hey, Laura. Yeah, sorry about that. I probably should have put that in the description if I did that. But it's only the second time doing it, and I'm just trying to figure out the best way. But oh, Ben, I appreciate you. You definitely don't need to do that. I'm a pretty patient person. But slow down a little bit. There we go. Laura, did you happen to see the color of the year? Or anybody, did y'all happen to see the color of the year for 2025? I think it's like it's a brown. It's not like an official or anything, but it's just there's a color of the year, and Abby was telling me. Color of the year. I could do a wood pin. It's like a brown moose or something. Right on. Yeah. That sounds right. That sounds right. It's mocha moose. Yes. Mocha Moose. So let's see what we can do with that. I mean, last year was like a weird. Wait, no, it was. Yeah, we did that. It was. It was. Uh, hold on, I know it. It was like a peach fuzz, fuzzy peach or something like that. That's what it was this year. Yeah. Yeah, that one definitely got some looks. And when we did one of the other social media posts, people that didn't know what they were looking at saw that color and was like not thinking what it was. They're thinking differently. But that's all right. You know what? Just is what it is. But we're pretty good. Pretty good. A little fleshy. So. And then the one before was like a purpley blue. That was called an eggplant. Something. It was. Pretty sure this is the color that we used. And this was a different project. So I messed this up a little bit. You want wooden drop? My goodness. So, strange that there aren't more peeps here. It's all right. I think YouTube has a funny way of giving you what you can. Well, it's because you're popular dude. I guess also my thumbnail isn't super exciting. I wouldn't say I optimized it. I mean, I think we're pretty different. You got a nice big old one-way lathe. You turn in one project, focusing on that. No, don't matter for vertical. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'm a slow burner, man. Slow burner. I mean, there is the tortoise and the hare thing that I was thinking about yesterday, and you could try to. I was thinking about that, and I think when it comes to building up something that's worthwhile, you know, it's a slow and steady wins the race kind of thing. And I think about like what would the hare be in this example here, and it would be people that are just all about following trends the whole time. Where it works, but the longevity I wouldn't think is going to be uh, yeah. But see, that's the thing is a lot of people probably don't think about it. You know? so many things that I look at and think about. You know, I always think of them in like analogies. The schedule set up and people, yeah. Yes, you're right. You're right. You are correct. I definitely need to build a consistent schedule, which will happen and will be implemented. It's just around the holiday season, trying to iron out a schedule is not going to work, I don't think. Even though what I do is pretty much the same all the time. So I have my days where I'm doing this, I have my days where I'm doing fountain pens, and then I have like a day that I'm doing something completely different for like research and development type of things, or working on different skills, whatever it is. I always want to be able to level up. What kind of wood were you interested in? But tentatively, the idea that I was thinking about when it comes to stream time was actually like 11 Monday, Tuesday, or 12 Monday, 11 Tuesday. We'll just keep it the same time, probably do that one. But thinking Monday and Tuesday, and then Friday, maybe Thursday. Okay. I think you're right about that. It's tough. It's tough though. Just when you create a schedule, it almost seems like you're pinning yourself down again. But I know it's like people want to know when to come see you and whatnot. So it's it's tough in that regard, I would say. Wonky, huh? That was going to be asymmetrical. Hmm. What do you think of the colors? The colorful beginning of 2025. Let's see. I don't think he's here, but also the time, day and time. Yeah, I think that would be interesting to set it up a little differently. Um, you got some ideas. Um, I like doing how they how I can just do a random one here and there, and you know, all these are fine, right? It's pretty cool, and I like being able to do that. But I also think it's pretty cool um, being able to uh, to do things that people are able to see and be able to refer back to once they acquire the item. Yeah. Thank you, Laura. We when you're doing this type of color, it's actually more challenging than you might think because if you put too much of the pigment in there, it'll make the resin too soft. So we've had, you remember those shattered blanks that I turned into something completely different? Well, those were actually around like this that didn't make the cut. So I use those types of pieces for other projects and other trials. So they still get used. Yeah, mess up sometimes. Or didn't go quite as planned. Happens sometimes. Yeah, that's better. But just another technique to refine and work on. And once you do figure it out, then it's pretty good. Pushing the limit every time, trying to learn something every time. Let's see if I can get Abby out here in just a minute. Um, There you go. What you can't really see on camera, because one, it's not shiny for one, and two, well, it's not shiny. The camera doesn't like to focus on that. But there is interference powder, so when you look at the white area of these, you'll see the interference very well. Yeah. All right. I'm going to take a second and then give Abby the reins for a minute. I hope y'all don't mind talking to Abby for a little bit. Not a long bit, just a little bit. All right. All right. So we're looking good. All righty. Let's.
You want to grill?
We're not going to grill. I already told you this. Oh, you went and got him? All right, here is Abby.
Hello. I mean, I can save them for tomorrow, but.
Well, I told you it's going to be a long one because I got to do the. I have to rearrange the garage.
I know, but we get to eat and then you can do that. It'll stay bright in here. I mean, whatever.
Yes.
Hello, Laura. Sorry, I had to wait for John to turn all the stuff off because
Abby can't
I
think.
can't think if it's too loud, okay? He knows exactly why.
Yes, it's funny.
Those look cool. Are they turning fine?
Yeah.
Sweet.
They're all over there.
Yeah, I decided to do bright and crazy and fun to start off the new year.
Both of those are set. I will be right back. Gotta go get some water.
Just a few little pigment speckles. The neons, the UV neon reactive stuff. These are the.
Even talk about that.
Oh yeah, these neon pigments are some of the most. No, they're the most difficult pigments. Period. That I work with. Well, you can't do that. So, yeah, these are the most difficult pigments to work with because they don't like to break down or whatever. They like to clump up. But I mitigate that some with alcohol, with denatured alcohol to break up the pigments. But then you run the risk of too much denatured alcohol or getting any sort of moisture in them. Moisture can't be in our particular kind of resin because then it just foams up and is ruined. So it's a really tight line to walk when trying to get the pretty bright colors to turn out the way I want them to. So that's why I don't do it very often. I know they're fun and I know people really like them. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Yes, he made me come in to talk while he does, I don't know what, gets water. I don't know what he's doing, taking water break. But yeah, the neon pigments are a pain in the butt, which is why I don't do them super often, even though I love the way they look. And I know a lot of people do as well. So
good job. Got a 345 streak on normal.
At least I'm glad she's liking it and playing it. And
good. Oh, Laura wants to see some wooden pins.
Diamond painting pens?
Huh?
Diamond painting pens?
Yeah.
I've got a Jack Daniel one right there. You don't need to turn anymore. That's like way ahead of me. Were you doing that to try to get ahead for tomorrow when the thing gets here?
Yes.
Oh, well, you're good. You're pretty ahead of me. Oh, for the color of the year.
Yeah.
Wood for the color of the year?
That's what she was saying.
We could definitely do some. We could do a set of wood ones and maybe put them in the
Thanks, Ben.
In the Patreon. Pokebolo's beautiful. We have seen, I still think that the Thoya that we got that was stabilized with all the eyes is one of my favorite woods we've gotten.
She's seen it.
But yes, I am doing Mocha Mousse, which is Pantone's color of the year. That's probably going to be next week's colorway. I haven't made them yet. And I plan on doing a lot more coffee-y than just that Mocha Mousse color. So these are the Thoya. Oh, and that's a cool hybrid ring that I didn't get to sanding. And purple heart. And a hair. Sorry. But
so I hear you, Laura. I've been doing my part.
Sorry,
somebody's not doing theirs.
No, it's been a rough month in general. We've all gotten sick and it seems to like not be going away.
No, it's cycling now.
I know. And then Stella brought it home from school and then is back around to being sick again. And the first ones are my favorite too. Those are the Thoya with the have eyes all over them. Anyways, it's been kind of rough between all the holidays being packed in so close, and
Using
then
colors on the wood.
us getting.
You talking like
sick.
cut a channel and then do a little accent, something or other?
We're doing the colors of the woods. Who knows? Sorry. One coat and sand it, and then a contrast color. I don't know what you mean. Not like you do it.
He had a video that he did how he does an inlay.
Oh yeah, we don't do any inlays for the diamond painting pens. Have one actually that I did abalone strip inlay. Yeah, I do love a good hybrid with the burl on one side and the resin on the other. But yeah, we mostly do inlays on the fountain pens, not really the diamond painting pens. You don't need to turn anymore, but I would.
I gotta finish them. Gotta finish some more.
There you go. You'll have to send us the link once you do, so you can show us what you're talking about.
Make a vid at some point, eh?
My hair color, my new hair color matches my purpley shirt a little bit.
Not my red beard though.
You're more orange. Red.
Randy Jones.
Anyways, we got people going back and forth between the two different chats.
No.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I popped in both to check when you were talking about your mic, and it did get better.
It did?
Yeah, it wasn't as, I don't know what was going on.
Not as Mr. Roboto.
Do you pour resin on the burl? Is that what you're saying? Because our resin is all has to be pressure casted. But that sounds cool.
You can see the texture in there. I don't know.
That should be a handle for something. I don't know what.
Bottle opener.
It'd be a really cool bottle opener. I can't find our bottle opener, so
I guess gotta make another one.
maybe. Just color like paint. We've done. Where's that egg? That's how we did the egg. I think it's right there. Sort of.
UV?
Well, I painted on it. Is it not in the tub right there?
Yes.
I thought.
That one's bad.
It is because it didn't turn out the way we thought, but used
you can see
there you go. Right? Yeah. We used UV resin to mix pigments with. In this case, it was a really cool color shift kind of flake. And then I painted it on the burl before we casted it. And you can see around the edges of where it didn't get turned away versus where the color did get turned away. So those turned out pretty darn cool. They were fun.
I have to make it a lot smaller to finish that one up.
Fun projects to work on. No, this is just, it was nice burl too.
Red Mally burl.
Pretty burl. But anyways.
Red Mally.
All right, well, I'm labeling packages. So
I'm just turning.
You don't want to grill burgers?
I can. May start soon or what?
Well, yeah, it's 4 if you don't want me grilling in the dark. It gets dark at like early.
Okay. Well, I reckon I'll turn these last two of the regular.
Well, yeah, I mean, no rush. We're not starved. I'm just saying.
Starved.
If you want to grill before it gets dark outside, then yes. Do you want the Christmas tree for anything? Like, I don't know, cut slices of or use them or anything with the wood?
No. I don't want sap all over my tools.
All right, well, then I will drag it out to the...
I got it.
It's to be taken out of the stand. And then I think we're packing up Christmas too.
Then to pick on Discord.
Oh, the egg?
Yeah.
The egg's good.
You know, you're in the Discord too.
I suppose I am.
Well, I got a couple more to turn before I skedaddle.
Nice.
For now.
Getting to talk to everybody for the moment while John was doing whatever he was doing.
Water.
It's a water break. I am labeling all of our packages to go out tomorrow. from this last week and trying to clean up Christmas because it's a mess. And then trying to figure out how I'm going to set up my 2025 Obonichi planner.
Stream.
No. No streaming. You could stream.
I am.
John's gonna finish these and he'll be back later because he's got to move everything to make room for his big old chest thing.
Like a 52 by
It's 50,
30, 28.
20 something. Yeah. Something like that. Gonna be awesome.
It will.
It'll fit right there and it's not gonna hit, or we're gonna have to move the heater.
Heater's gonna move. Which is good. We'll move it behind you. That way it'll blast you with heat, not me.
I'm the one that gets cold. Here.
We're still going back and forth talking.
No, I'm going.
We're not? Okay. You're still here, it looks
I'm trying to give you this so I can leave.
Okay, here. I take it. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out. You can take a picture of that egg and DM on Discord.
Discord?
Yeah, just put it in like the general tab or something. I don't know. Laura said, see ya. But yes, it would be fun to do when I'm in like, making a whole bunch of dots, pick like one a week. Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, there was a miscommunication there. But you'll see the picture of the egg here soon as well on Discord, I reckon. Yeah. Typing can be hard. No doubt. No doubt. Ugh. But it's I got two more. They're not crazy shapes, but I'm gonna finish those up and then take a dinner break. Reposition probably just the big camera, or maybe both. I don't know. Gonna take some effort. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna switch back. Gonna do it. There we go. I think that'll be good enough. I could go a little bit more. Dang it, that way. Okay. No, thinking about it. Huh. Ted, pretty interesting thought about the different woods. So I'll have multiple of the same piece because I have to build in redundancy in case one breaks. Now, there's a lot more redundancy than just one, for the most part, but I could potentially do the dot as well as the fountain. Let's see. Could be pretty interesting if I integrate that. Yeah, I probably should do that. And I can actually use that as a initial starting point. See, we're refining this idea. I need to show you. Oh, never mind. We're good. Sound. This is not working out. Hard work this is, indeed. Indeed. Hard, laborious. Right. Ah, still there. Right. Well, we're gonna do. Bubbles in your belly, huh? Relaxing at the PC. Right on. It's good. That's fun. Wasn't doing any editing, or I haven't done any editing in a little bit. Most time. First minute. Good. Just keep walking forward, I reckon. Right, get out of here. find a way to get the last 4.5 hours down to 20, 30 minutes. Yeah. But luck, my friend. You got this. Now, there is a feature that I've not been using, but I probably should. But I probably should clip stuff more often. At least bookmark stuff more often. That way I could potentially expedite the editing process a bit more, you know? Like if there was a button over there that I could just hit, and then it would just have a little bookmark for the timestamp. Fortunately, the graphics on the computer, along with the CPU that I'm using for it, is pretty fast. So I'm able to go through it a lot faster than it was before. Just 250 Ti graphics card. So i5. I did do a little upgrade there. Have the ability to edit. Also, the upload speed when I export it from T into you built that PC for editing? Yeah, that's awesome. I built mine and Abby's first computer. One of the computers I'm using out here, the other one is inside the booth. Thanks to it as well. Yeah, they were i5 processors with both of them had a 1050 Ti, and this build was like 12 years ago, 15 years ago, something like that. A long time ago. Um, the only thing that I've actually done, the one that I'm using here, is I've upgraded its RAM. Yeah, that's it. I've only put more RAM sticks in it. Been building custom. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Sneaking in here like that. How you doing, man? They're building. We've been building custom boxes. Start putting. Okay. I don't know. You just appeared. 2D. That's opposite. Disappeared. 3070. Okay. Sounds like a pretty good build. Pretty good build. Yeah, I still think it's probably worth the series. The higher 30 series is better. At least that's what I was gathering from bang for the buck when I watched the information like that. Yeah, I bet it can. I think like the 3070 Ti and up is like on par with the 4070 and below, something like that. where it's like, if you're trying to get best bang for your buck, stick with the 30 series. There's no reason to go to the 40 or even the 50 if that's out yet. Is that out yet? I don't know. I haven't looked at the electronics in a little while or computer build stuff. Yeah, i9 as well. That's cool. 64 gig. Good. It's good. Sounds like it'll be fully capable of whatever you're asking it to do. I mean, the computer that I'm using right now, has an i5, and it's got, what is it? It's got an 1050 Ti. Yeah. Oh, 17-inch Alienware. I had an Alienware once, and then I fried the motherboard in my laptop, at least. I turned it on one time, and then it just like smoked and didn't turn on anymore. So yeah, I suppose. Gonna have the cool tube. Let's see, what are we doing? What are we doing? I think Alienware is pretty neat. And then Dell bought them, and it was already an extension of Dell, one of those things. And then seems like one of the things that people were talking about is that it just that it just wasn't for gamers by gamers as much as it was in the past. So there's that. Oh yeah, I haven't had much issue. I think if anything, the issue I have is maybe the power output. But yeah, haven't had much issue. Ooh, an Alienware 18. That's nice. Have you seen the is it Asus that comes in like a big old Pelican case? It was crazy. Some of the laptops, if you were to put all the upgrades and everything on, the price that they go to is wild. Yeah, some of the prices that they go to is pretty crazy. But that thing is got a lot of cooling capability. It's got pretty large exhaust vents and big fans in there as well. And I'm pretty sure it's also an 18-inch. But it's a pretty heavy laptop. Grab it and install it. Ooh, that's a lot of computers. That's that's wild, man. But hey, if you use the heck out of it, might as well. That's a lot of computers. Nope, we're back now. Looks like it. So, yep, good to go. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. I am using a 30-degree. I use stoners for mold release, and hopefully the sound is good. And I will show you the stoner model here in a second. But yeah, we go over all of it in our blank making. But let me show you. There you go. Ah, stoner. It's a urethane mold release. I had crap on it. Wish it did. Pigment. Pigment stuff. Ooh. So it won't be glue on everything. Yeah, did you see? I was just kidding. We don't actually have a course. Pretty sure there's a lot of other people that do. Righty, this was going to be an ace. But Sean, I will say also, if you're using PVC, I don't know if you really need it. PVC is pretty slick, and there's not like a lot of textures that it's going to get stuck on or anything like that. But I can ask Abby and see if she uses it. If we did have PVC molds that we used to do carpet, but I don't remember if she's free to that into it or not. Oh, I suppose I could link it too. Well, not link it. Take it. It's that. Whoopa! Good. Hmm. See how mad would she be if I didn't grill? 433. Hmm. It's gonna be dark no matter what. Grilling. Hmm. Hmm. Um, you know, Here's the box that I get. It's the 12 by 2.5 for 30. It will work out of the box like that for EasyWood tools. They probably don't like the same. I guess it's one of those that I did it so you didn't have to figure it out with carbide size. Yeah, so use the EasyWood tools. That's it. As long as you don't need the sharpest one, because you're not going to get the sharpest one every time. This will be the last one. Now, and then maybe later on, I'll have a workshop stream where I'm going to be prepping for golden prefix arrive for here tomorrow. Make sure that I have somewhere for it to go. It's getting delivered, so they'll give us a 4-hour window, is what they said too. But no, that makes sense. Like, oh yeah, inside 4 hours. You know, like we're 30 minutes away. Woo! 4 hours. I guess it's a good thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find some in every there is a spot right here that does not come out. Does not come out. And that sometimes this is what happened. Closer here. You can see the spot right here. is what we call a pigment pocket. And it's not good. I don't want that. So this one is probably going to end up. Depends. You might be able to extract it and then put some CA into it and fill it. Yeah. See? Pigment pocket here. So this one's probably going to be put to the side to determine what we're going to do with it next. Pretty big area there. Yeah, this is one of the challenges with using different pigments. Sometimes the it doesn't mix perfectly, or it likes to settle at the bottom of the cup, and so when you're trying to mix it and stir it and everything, it just stays on one of the edges of the cup. But at the very end, when you're scraping the rest of it out, it can come along with that. So that's like exactly one of the times it can happen. So just repetitions and knowing that or coming across that is more or less how you can determine that is the cause. That's all right. Pretty deep. All right, let's go ahead and conclude for now. Yes, we shall conclude for now. Okay, what's up? What's up? Been a good stream. Good stream. Lots of people hanging out. Lots of people stopping in, saying hello. Whoop. Here we go. So I appreciate all of that. Okay. There we go. A little of this, a little of that. Thank you for hanging out. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. And I may get back on later or tomorrow for getting this organized. So thinking it might be in the morning. I don't know yet. I don't know. See how everything goes after grilling and stuff. But Benjamin, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the inputs and stuff. So trying to make things a little better every time. But hey, good luck with your editing and enjoy the suds, yo. But yep, I appreciate you hanging out. Michael, John, Benjamin, Kevin, Laura, Sam. Yes. Good deal. I like it. But y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.